Hello and welcome to YouTube channel HealthQ, the place where our mission is to not only motivate you but help you to move on to the brighter side of the health. I am your host, physiotherapist Meghna Dave, and I am here to answer a very tricky but a very common question. Why do you need physiotherapy? By the way, we are an online physiotherapy company where we provide online as well as offline physiotherapy rehabilitation services. We provide you content around physiotherapy to give you more understanding about it. At the same time, we also run a lot of support groups for people suffering from various movement related disorders. So if you want to reach out to us, make sure to log on to www.healthqrehab.com or else download our app HealthQ Rehab to know more about us. Well, now coming to today's topic, which is a very vague topic, but I thought it is important to talk to you about it, and that is why a person needs physiotherapy. But before I answer this why question, do you know what exactly is physiotherapy? Well, you must have heard this name of physiotherapist when you would have gone to your orthopedician, or maybe sometimes a physician or as a neurologist. They would have referred to you to physiotherapist when certain problems arises. Well, physiotherapy is a very integral part of healthcare system. Physiotherapy is a science which focuses on not only restoring but helping in rehabilitating and preventing movement related issues or disorders among people following an injury, illness or else an disability. Physiotherapists are healthcare professionals who go through a proper stringent training in the course of physiotherapy, post which they do their masters in different specialization and then are qualified to treat patients. Physiotherapy is helpful in various aspects of healthcare. Some of the common area where physiotherapy is helpful is neurological rehabilitation, musculoskeletal care, pediatric care, cancer care, cardiopulmonary condition rehabilitation. Apart from that, physiotherapy has got a big role in sports rehabilitation. And not only that, physiotherapy is very effective and helpful in geriatric age group or else older population in helping them reverse or else reduce the challenges of aging which are related to balance or other musculoskeletal aches and pains. And that's not all. It has also a very important role in women's health. Now, coming to the main point, the main topic of this today's video, and that is why you need physiotherapy at first place. So, as I mentioned, physiotherapy is a science which focuses on improving function of an individual and to improve mobility or ability to move of an individual who is suffering from a problem which is due to an injury or illness or else disability. So let's say if you have a particular problem which could be either from a neurological source, from a musculoskeletal source, or could be from any other illness based source, and if you have an impact due to which you are not able to physically move that area of the body, then physiotherapy definitely is needed for you. Let's say you suffer from a fracture, you broke your bone. Now, when you break your bone and you are in a plaster cast, that particular area of the body is immobilized. Immobilized is where they are not allowed to move. But that doesn't mean that other body areas should not move. When you move these other body areas, then you can maintain good flexibility there. And when that plaster cast is removed, you will have less challenges. So these kind of important details can be addressed with the help of physiotherapy. And let's say once you remove your plaster cast, then you will observe that you develop some sort of stiffness around that area. You will also observe you will have some pain around that area. All this movement related challenges that you as an individual who experience due to a problem which was an injury can be addressed with the help of physiotherapy. So if we talk about musculoskeletal disorders, injuries which comes from, let's say, your occupation like repetitive stress injury like carpal tunnel syndrome, tennis elbow, then you can say shoulder injuries. All of these things require physiotherapy at 3 levels. At number 1, to reduce your pain related symptoms. Number 2, to correct the postural alignment or body alignment. And number 3, to retrain these muscles to work back to its normal. At the same time, there are other musculoskeletal diseases or conditions which also require physiotherapy. These conditions could be degenerative, for example, osteoarthritis of knee, frozen shoulder, cervical spondylosis, lumbar spondylosis, etc. And sometimes it could be a disease based. There are many people who develop abscess or tuberculosis of a joint, and at that time, due to pain, the other musculoskeletal areas also gets affected and they need physiotherapist help. Along with it, injuries like sports injuries or work related injuries or fall related injuries also require physiotherapy. Let's say if you have got a ligament tear. After ligament tear, let's say if you go for a surgery, or let's say if you don't also go for a surgery, you will experience a lot of movement related challenges. All of these movement related challenges can be addressed with the help of physiotherapy. That's why it is important that you take physiotherapy on a regular basis so that you can work on these challenges and you can improve your functions. Apart from that, in neurological conditions like stroke, facial paralysis, multiple sclerosis, Parkinson's disease also have a very key dependency on physiotherapy management. Children living with cerebral palsy have got very much dependency on physiotherapy management. Women living with chronic pain conditions like fibromyalgia or having weak abdominal muscles post-pregnancy also need physiotherapy. Old age people who have balance issues, who have proprioceptive issues also need physiotherapy. So as I mentioned, there are a lot of dimensions of physiotherapy which gets involved. But how physiotherapy works, as I can say why it is needed, is at 3 levels. Number 1, as I said, to maintain the symptoms or reduce the symptoms of pain. Number 2, to maintain the alignment of body areas. And number 3, to re-educate or retrain the muscles. So this video was again a second version to just give you an overview of what exactly is physiotherapy and why it is needed. I hope I could give you a perspective on it, and in next video we would be talking more about different conditions that can be treated with the help of physiotherapy in different areas of body. So I hope you like this video, and if yes, make sure to like this video, share this video with your friends and family members, and do not forget to subscribe to HealthQ channel. I'll see you in another video. Thank you.